On this 20th day of May 2017, Kristin Michelle Kraft and Doug Allen Scheckler come before you to seal their covenant in marriage. Gather here in the presence of God to celebrate this sacred event with them. It's a special event that Kristin and Doug are going to long remember, and so we're thankful that you came to share this joy with them. It's been customary for a community to place a seal of approval on two persons who come in marriage. And if these solemn vows that they're about to take care of or share together today are kept faithfully, God's going to honor this marriage and bless it. Tony and Gail and Greg and Barb, do you give your blessings to this marriage?
Yes, we do.
Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I.
Will you, Doug, have Kristin to be your wife, to live together according to God's holy plan? Will you love her, comfort her, honor, and keep her in sickness and in health? And forsaking all others, faithfully keep yourself to her alone as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Kristin, will you have Doug to be your husband, to live together according to God's holy plan? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, faithfully keep yourself to him alone as long as you both shall live?
I will.
And so I congratulate you on finding somebody who fits you so well. The future's bright for both of you. But when you're feeling like it's harder than you expected, I want you to remember the greatest example of love that we have is the love that Christ offers all of us. And it's the same kind of love that makes for great marriages. And
I, Doug, take you, Kristin, to be my wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, and in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, as long as we both shall live. I pledge you my love.
I, Kristin, take you, Doug, to be my husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, for sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, as long as we both shall live. I pledge you my love.
you've chosen rings to be the symbol of this marriage covenant. You understand that these represent the endless beauty of the promises that you just made to one another that binds you together as a husband and wife. You, Kristin, do you receive this ring in token that you will keep this marriage covenant and perform these vows?
I do.
Doug, I ask you, do you receive this ring in token that you will keep this marriage covenant and perform these vows?
I do.
Time is symbolized sometimes by sand in an hourglass, as in an hourglass. And each of you are holding in your hands the sand that represents your whole lives, what was, what is, and what will be. You're showing how marriage is an act of pouring yourself out for the sake of another person. And as you do this, you're going to be creating a new piece of art that's uniquely yours. And just as the grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into those individual containers, so your marriage will bond you together, forming one heart, one love, united together for the rest of your days. For as much as you, Kristin Michelle Kraft, and you, Doug Allen Scheckler, have committed yourself in marriage before God and in the presence of these witnesses, I do, by the authority vested in me as a minister of the gospel and by the laws of this state, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, pronounce you husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no one separate. You can seal this covenant with a kiss.
Here are your bridesmaids and groomsmen, Kara and Danielle. Jessica, escorted by Mitch. Katie, escorted by Kevin. Alyssa, escorted by Scott. Lauren, escorted by Matt. Courtney, escorted by Drake. Chloe, escorted by Max. Brooke, escorted by Brandon. Your matron of honor and best man, Alicia, escorted by Trent. And ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for, Mr. and Mrs. Doug and Kristin Scheckler.
I can't help remember that when she came to this world, she instantly became Daddy's little girl, and still is. So I've had a lot of people ask me, hey, are you sad? Are you going to be sad? I actually have thought about that a lot. Would I be sad? And I got to tell you that Barb and I would say from the moment we met Doug, we knew he was the one, and we are so happy to have him as our son, and I think we will all just celebrate that tonight. So just a couple words of wisdom. Can't help do that when you're a dad, right? So just remember these sacred, precious vows that you took, right? It's all about our faith in Jesus Christ, and I wish you nothing but just a blessed life. Enjoy the simple things, Kristin and Doug. Don't let the trivial things get in the way.
She's not only your beautiful daughter, she's my beautiful niece, and what an honor it has been to be part of this today. And Doug, welcome to the family. And as an in-law into this family, it's a great family to be a part of, so congratulations to you. This is a time to celebrate, right? You guys did it. Congratulations.
As your best friend, I couldn't be prouder to stand up here and celebrate not only the woman you've become, but the amazing married couple that I know you two will also become. So here I am, standing as your matron of honor on one of the happiest days of your life, and I can say that I'm so lucky to be here. Your friendship is one that I treasure. And even though it may have taken him a little while to get on with it already, I know his decision to commit to Kristin is lifelong and wholehearted. So thank you, Doug, for vowing to protect her loving heart. I know you will treat her the way that she deserves, and I know that no matter what you two come through in your marriage, Kristin will love you through it. To the bride and groom, I wish you all the joy that one can wish.
I also want to give you a little advice. For those of you that don't know, I've been friends with Doug for a quarter century, and he's also been my roommate for 7 years. So I kind of feel like I'm in a unique position to give Kristin advice on how to cope with living with Doug. You know, it really came down to one thing, and I thought, you know what, if Kristin follows this one piece of advice, you know, it'll be a pretty successful marriage, and she'll make Doug happy, and that is, remember October 1st. And what it represents to your husband. Because while you may think it's stupid to wake up at 4 a.m. to go hunting, yeah, your husband does not, okay?